And welcome back to First Pitch. We have some breaking news. Manny Machado is officially a Dodger. Roll the intro. That's right, welcome back to the studio for this special edition of Breaking News. I am Brent, also known as Clemhawks, and welcome to the First Pitch. We have breaking news. Manny Machado is officially a Dodger, and we will get to all the tweets, all of the reactions, and everything in 1 second. But before we do that, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for daily MLB news. I do my best to try to bring you guys all the MLB news, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Also, leave your comments down below so we can have a conversation about anything I talk about today. So let's do this. Manny Machado is officially a Dodger. We said that in this morning's episode. It was going to happen today. Again, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. My opinions are on that video, how I don't think that was maybe the greatest idea, and here's why. Sources say, and the sources are Ken Rosenthal, I'll put all these tweets up here on the screen. It is official. Machado has been notified. The deal is official. The Orioles are getting 5 players. It's a 5-for-1 trade. That is absolutely huge. And as I said this morning, it is a 5-for-1 trade and cash, literally for one shot with Manny Machado at the World Series. So let's go through this. Machado to the Dodgers. That is indeed a 5-for-1. Sources have reported. Machado has been notified. Catching up, John Heyman was out front with the Dodgers as leading contender for Machado yesterday, and that's what they were saying in the All-Star game. Machado was going to the Dodgers. He was a heavy mention in the interest before and later pegged the Dodgers as a front runner. The Orioles are getting Diaz, Kramer, Bannon, Pop, and Valara. There you go. Those 5 guys for Machado. Diaz was the Dodgers' number 4 prospect according to MLB Pipeline. Bannon was a third baseman, number 27. Kramer was a right-handed pitcher. He was number 28. Pop is a right-handed reliever in high A. And Valara was a 26-year-old second baseman who has seen some time in the majors this season. So not only are they getting the number 4 prospect, the 27th prospect, the 28th prospect, they're also getting a guy who can play in the majors at second base and a right-handed pitcher in high A. He's got some potential as well along with those prospects. Not a doubt did Baltimore win this trade. As I said this morning, this was absolutely dumb, I think, for the Dodgers to have one shot with Machado at the World Series. I think they can get back to the World Series. I don't think they're going to win it. I don't know how they're going to beat Boston or, Houston or even Cleveland, the Yankees, the A's. All of those teams in the AL are definitely more solid. They have a better team, and I think, with all the pitching and that we've seen from these teams already this season, there is absolutely no way that the Dodgers, just replacing a player in Corey Seager, are going to be able to pick up that much ground and ultimately beat one of those teams. If you look at Boston, like I said this morning, they have 100 or are on pace for 112 wins. That is absolutely absurd. That is historical. Even Houston playing better than they were last year when they got Verlander. And then you look at Cleveland leading the AL Central, the Yankees who are still hot, the A's making a come up. These teams that they've built this team and they are working with this team and they are winning with this team, and all the Dodgers do is replace Seager with Machado with one shot at the World Series. I don't agree with it, especially you're giving up 5 players, 3 prospects in the top 30, and a veteran second baseman. I say veteran because he's played in the majors this season, and then a right-hander in high A. That is some serious potential. I 100% believe, anywhere that Machado was going to go, they were going to have to pay a price for him, and the Dodgers took a hit. They want to win a World Series, and they want to win a World Series this year. This is going to be their only shot after Machado tests free agency, but it is official. Machado is officially a Dodger. That is going to get hard to get used to. Any more tweets coming in right here? Okay, here we go. This is just coming in right now. There is no cash going from the Orioles to the Dodgers, Machado owed about $6.3 million for the rest of the season, but the LA Dodgers still projected to be under the luxury tax threshold, getting close to $197 million. Wow. And the team is also seeking a reliever, so the Dodgers aren't even done yet. We'll get into maybe tomorrow's episode will be a whole video on the Dodgers, but that is absolutely insane. Let me read this tweet. It's impossible to say what an Orioles-Philly deal would have looked like. That is true, because, you know, let me just read this tweet and I'll put it up here. It is impossible to say what an Orioles-Philly trade would have looked like, but the Orioles developed extensive research into the background work on Adam Hensley, Aroldis Medina, Jojo Romero, and others. The Phillies could have matched the depth of the Dodgers' offer, but not the upside of Diaz. So there you go. That is why the Phillies did not go after Machado, because they do not have the depth. Well, they could have matched the depth except for Diaz. So Diaz being the fourth pick, coming from the fourth prospect for the Dodgers, he is going to, you know, really provide some of that, you know, interest and rebuilding for the Orioles. Another tweet here: Zach Pop, while not among the Dodgers' top 30 prospects, according to the MLB pipeline, he has a 1.4 ERA, 47 strikeouts, 13 walks, and 43 1/3 innings of relief in the 2 levels in Class A this season. Now, that's pretty good at whatever level you're at. So I'm just saying here, you're looking at 3 top 30 prospects, Pop with an ERA of 1.4, and a guy who's already played in the majors. You couldn't tell me that the Orioles won this trade any more. Like, I'm very confused with the Dodgers thinking here, and I'm sure we'll figure this out in the next couple of days, but they are all in this year, and I wonder what they're going to do when Machado leaves for free agency, because I don't think they'd want to pay that salary. And also, if they don't win, what happens? Because they got rid of 3 prospects, another really good right-hander, and, you know, a second baseman. This is huge for the Orioles. They're going to obviously have time to build. They're going to have a ton of players to build around. But what do the Dodgers do? That's what I want to know in the comments down below, guys. Let me know what you think the Dodgers can do to, you know, win this trade anyway. I mean, obviously winning the World Series would be their only, I would think, positive outlook on, you know, making this trade. Otherwise, what was it for? Because they got rid of prospects. They're going to be hurting in the next couple of years unless they can draft some really good guys or trade for some young guys when they get rid of, you know, Jensen or Seager. I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Who are they going to have to trade in the future? Who are they not going to be able to sign back? What are their plans for after the World Series, especially if they don't win it? And what do you think of the Orioles trade? Was this a good idea? Obviously, I think they won the trade, and, you know, this is a huge deal for them. They have a lot of players they can build around. They don't have to hold on to Machado anymore. Another tweet coming in: when assessing Orioles' return from Machado, remember the Dodgers only are acquiring him for 66 games. Diaz, 21, was batting .314 with an OPS of .905 in AA. Super talented, good player, a legit guy to get back for a rental. Like I'm saying, the Dodgers spent literally 5 players in their entire future for Machado to win a World Series this year. If that's not commitment, I don't know what is. But guys, like I said, let me know what your opinion is on the Dodgers after the World Series. And, you know, we can keep updating you. I'll probably bring another update tomorrow for this Machado trade to see what other tweets come out. But let me know what you guys think about, you know, did the Dodgers win, or how can they win this trade, I guess, besides winning a World Series? Or, you know, what can the Orioles do? Who can they get rid of? You guys all know that. Leave your, you know, comments and questions and, you know, all that stuff down in the comment section below. We'll have a conversation about it. But that's about it for me in this special edition of breaking news for you guys here for the Machado trade. He is officially a Dodger. Get used to it. That's all I got today. I am Brett, also known as Clemhawks from First Pitch. Make sure to come back tomorrow for more MLB news. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. We'll see you tomorrow.